Yeah, so I've just been having a bit of a think recently, um, and I think a big thing that's come up, I feel, is like it just seems hard to justify not having God, like higher meaning, um, in your life if you kind of see what it can do and you have like a experience of it. Um, I can understand like the question marks or the doubt against like human religion, church doctrine, the human made side of it, because that there are because that can get things wrong and it has its own frailty. But just like the dignity, the value, the plan, even not necessarily in a religious sense, but just like how much peace that gives you, how much like higher meaning, particularly in difficult times. And over time, it just seems for me harder to kind of justify how that can be kind of like pushed aside and almost like dismissed. I think if people really knew like how it what it does for you internally, which then can link to you externally, and how much like um just value and worth that's not on circumstances, like how much that gives you, it just seems hard for me to argue against it. Of course, I'm open to another side of the um, viewpoint here and hear other people's experiences and their reasons against that. But for me, just like the way society is, and you see a lot of like, frustration and sadness and and like a void. It just seems harder to kind of over time to think of the opinion of when you see what it does, like how it can be kind of like, or some parts like, I don't know, dismiss it or just to be blocked out, because for me it just seems really clear.